Hello my beautiful angels, and welcome back to my channel, Angel 711 Tarot. This reading is going to be for the sign of Gemini for the week of October the 23rd through the 31st. So let's see what we have for our Geminis. And again, if you're new, I've already shuffled, meditated, and cut the cards. We have the Three of Pentacles. We have the World, the Ten of Swords. Bottom of the deck, overall energy, we have the King of Pentacles. Okay, Gemini. In your past position, you have the Three of Pentacles. This is earth energy, being stable, grounded, working on your craft, working really, really hard, possibly going to school, taking some more courses so you can get better at whatever it is, you're working on. I think a lot of this is, business or finance, something, with banking, stocks, financial advisor, that sort of thing. But you've probably even, if you're not just graduating, you have probably taken some courses, to kind of master your craft, what you're doing. This is being very creative, working really, really, really hard. And that is in your recent past. In your present position, you have the World. This is victory. This is earth energy. This is gained knowledge. This studying that you've been doing, you have gained superior knowledge. You have worked really, really hard. You fought very hard for this victory. And it's paying off for you. This is success in all your endeavors. And it's paying off currently for you. In your immediate future, you have the Ten of Swords. This is, feeling pinned down, unable to move. And I feel like for some of you, because of the way the cards are in the position, for some of you, this is going to be good. This is going to be a good thing. But for some of you, I feel like there's a stubbornness, a cockiness, like being too self-absorbed, I guess. And this could lead to your demise. I mean, right now you have the whole world at your feet. But I feel like for some of you, if you let it go to your head, it's going to into your destruction. Now, for the majority of you, I see this coming out really, really well. This is all these negative energies, are being released. It's ending. And for a few of you, I feel like you could be having some back problems, something with your neck or your back. Because if your back is not functioning properly, you can't move. You're pinned down, and you've worked too hard to get to this. So you need to probably kind of slow down. Make sure you get plenty of rest, and don't overexert yourself or hurt yourself. Exercising. I feel like some of you, I just see someone, lifting weights, and they're very stubborn, kind of cocky, and they're trying to outdo someone else, so they hurt themselves, they injure themselves by lifting too much weight or something. That's what I get for some of you. That's just coming to me. But again, for the majority of you, this is all ending, this negative feeling stuck, because for some of you, you feel like you've done it all. You've succeeded. You've got the world by the tail, and you feel like there's nowhere else to go. But for some of you, I feel like, don't let this be the end. Yeah, you have the world right now, but if you get too stubborn and too cocky and too self-confident, you could make a lot of enemies, and it could lead to your destruction. In your overall position, you have the King of Pentacles. This is more earth energy. It's usually a Taurus, but this is being very successful in business. You know, this is being wise with your money, a wise investor, you know, wise investment. But again, like I said, this is being very cocky, being very, very stubborn. And it could lead to, I mean, don't get me wrong, this king is usually a very generous person. He's very loving, very caring, but he can also be stubborn, and he can, because of his stubbornness, he can tend to make enemies, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But overall, you've got, right now, you have the world in the palm of your hands. You've worked really, really hard to get to where you are. And I think that the majority of you, anything that is burdening you, or, you know, feeling like it's pinning you down, this is all going to come to an end. And that's what I have for you, Taurus. I'm sorry, Gemini. I keep saying Taurus, I guess because there's a lot of earth energy here. But this is for Gemini for the week of October the 23rd through the 31st. Thank you. Namaste.